Romel, you fucking ready, man? We got 10 minutes before we re-rich you on. Give it up for my light-skinned brother, Romel. Bullet Bros on. Let's go. My bad, I went out to hit the blunt. Let's keep it real. Weed smoke is the only narcotic people will admit to doing. Like, if I was a crackhead, I wouldn't say, damn, I went outside and hit the pipe real quick. And I went outside and did a shot. My arm of the weed smokers. So what's good? We gotta buckle up real quick because my set is gonna be similar to the top lip of a cheap prostitute. That shit's gonna be bumpy. Think about that shit. Think about that shit. Yeah, I'm up here light-skinned in my seersucker blazer in the fall, winter time. Early with it. I'm out of season, I don't care. I love this weather right now. It's still chilly. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm like a borderline fat guy. Like if Mexico was where fat people were, I would be Texas, right at the border. You know what I mean? So I don't like the wintertime. The warm weather is not my lane. You know what I mean? Because I'm borderline fat. I got side boobs. Let's keep it real. So I can't be on the beach in my tank top with my side boob exposed because I got stretch marks right here. That shit look like light-skinned lightning. I don't know. Look like I gave birth out my armpit. I don't know who nutted in my armpit raw, but they did. I'm cocoa buttering that shit up. So that's why I holler at women in the winter time, man. This is a fat nigga's charm in the winter time. Dressing layers, 3 shirts, 2 coats. Yeah, 2 coats. I was out in the city. I had my scarf covering my face. The one shorty was like, "Oh, you kind of look like Shamar Moore from the nose up." I said, "Yeah, I'm criminal minded it. Looking for the unsub. You know, so we went back to my crib because I put out, ladies. I'm not a tease. I'm easy. I put out. So we got back to my crib. I started getting naked, and she was like, "Oh, Shamar, you kind of look like Rudy Ray Moore from the neck down." Guess I'm Dolomite in it. You know, but it's cool though. But I'm recently single. Recently went through a breakup. You know, it was a good breakup versus a bad breakup. Now, you know how you can tell a good breakup? It's when you help the motherfucker move out and move into the new place. That's how you know it's a good breakup. You have access. That means you can probably have relations again. You know, a bad breakup is you wake up and they shit is gone and half your shit is gone. Y'all went half on the L sectional couch. She took the bottom part. Now you just got a lowercase I. Put a coffee table at the end for you. So, it was a good breakup because there was no cheating involved. Like, you know, I used to be a cheater in my former life, but not anymore because, like, technology just catch you. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. Let me tell you something. Your cell phone provider can catch you and fuck you up. If you have Verizon, you can't be a cheater with Verizon. This is what I'm telling you. If you're on the phone with Verizon and someone else calls you, the person calling you hears a beep at the end of the ring. Let me give you an example for those who don't know. So if I'm on the phone and someone calls, beep, this nigga's on the phone. Beep, this nigga's on the phone. Now you may say, what the fuck is the big deal? You pay your cell phone bill, you can get on the phone when you want. Let me paint the picture. It's 2:30 in the morning. You're in a committed relationship. She's been through this. It's 2:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? And you're on the phone with your parallel woman. I don't call them a side bitch. Parallel to your life woman. So your main girl calls, she hears, ooh, beep, this nigga's on the phone. It's 2:30 in the morning. Ooh, beep, what the fuck is he doing on the phone? Not with you, 2:30 in the morning. That's what she hears. So now that you've been here, you can be slick. If you didn't know this shit, you might try to answer the phone, act like you sleep, and fuck it all up. Fuck it all up. That's what he did, baby. That's what he did, baby. He answered the phone like he was asleep. You knew? I know. Here, I'm gonna tell you, fellas, here's the slick shit. When she hears that, ooh, beep, this nigga on the phone, you answer that shit wide awake. Hey, what's up, babe? She's like, who you on the phone with 2:30 in the morning, motherfucker? Look, Jake from State Farm. Yeah. He is hideous. He's wearing khakis. We're gonna get a good deal on insurance so we can get that real sectional. We get that L out of here, we get this whole C sectional. This is real shit, people. What else is going on in my life? So because I'm recently single, I've recently also started checking out these online dating sites. I got a couple of pet peeves, if you will. Ladies, this may not be you, but I bet you it's a bitch you know. Like, some of these women don't understand the picture portion ratio to a profile. Some women have one picture, They had someone with 52 pictures. Like, who wants to see 52? And then 48 of them is all from the shoulder up. Like, bitch, what are you, in a wheelchair? Are you trying to hide your rolls? Like, I got some butter. Let me see the rolls. I got butter. You know what I mean? I also understand some of these women, like, I read their page. I understand, ladies. Men are coming after you for sex. That's the right, probably sending you cock shots, unwarranted. I can understand. So I read the page, and women say, I'm not here for sex. No sex. Stop the sex request. And I understand that. But I don't understand. I will look at your pictures, and your first 5 pictures are ass first pictures. So it's like you got scoliosis, and at your back turned every picture. Look, all I'm saying is this, ladies. If every picture is ass first, you can't be mad when men want ass first. Think about that shit, ladies. Take that home with you. So, what else is on my mind? So what else is, so online dating, yeah. So I started thinking a little more. Here's some tips for later. I'm not going to talk shit later. Here's some tips. Fuck getting online. Get your ass online on some places. Think practical. You want a man with a car. You tired of him? Like, ladies, I know y'all know a nigga who got good dick with no car and you hate picking him up. So you fuck with the mediocre dick because he's driving. You know what I mean? Take your ass down and get online at the DMV. Find a nigga with a license. Line number 6, registration renewal. He's got a car. You got to be practical. You tired of fucking with niggas who live at home with their mom or apartments or roommates? You want a man with a home? Get your ass online at Home Depot. Saturday afternoon. This is practical shit, people. Fellas, I got one for you. Fellas, don't be the 10th man to tell a woman she looks good when she's done up with her hair right. Don't be the 5th man to offer to buy a drink. Be the first man to tell her she look good in her sweats and her headscarf. Get online at the beauty supply store. Buy that bitch a brush. She'll remember you. This nigga bought me a brush and my scarf. You know what I mean? He was kind of cool too. I'm trying. That's how you get it, though. Look, I want a threesome. Let me tell you where I'm stalking, the lines I'm stalking. I'm at Hooters. I'm hanging out at Hooters. Let me tell you, my mind's like this. If I see 2 women at Hooters with no men, I think they're in the Hooters. Because this restaurant is called Hooters. It has an owl theme. You might as well call the shit titties. You know what I mean? So if you think, you might say, Ramel, what if they like the wings? They got me to thinking. I like a good steak. If the restaurant was called Cox and had a rooster's theme, I don't think I'm eating at Cox, people. Guys serving me my tube steak and fucking Speedos. I don't even put Jimmy's on my ice cream. I don't shop at Dick's. I'm a Model Sports man. So speaking of homo stuff, like, we have this thing in some black communities, especially the barbershop, where they like to say no homo. I know this. But some people don't know this. It's like a kind of a homophobic reaction when you say something that sounds gay. Like if you were a whistle salesman and you walk in the barbershop and try to explain how your product works, when you put it in your mouth and blow, you would have to say no homo. So there we go. So I don't understand that whole concept. So it got me thinking, like, what do gay people do? Like if a gay guy was on the street and saw a girl with a fat ass and she said, she has a fat ass. Does he have to go no hetero? What's the other shit we say? Pause, right? We say pause. Some people say pause. Like, oh, he's coming right at me. Pause. That's another thing we do in the homophobic. It got me thinking, with this homophobic remote control we have, of all the buttons, why are we pausing on the homo shit? Like, shouldn't we fast forward? If you don't like it, wouldn't you want to exit? I don't understand. I just be thinking in my mindset, you know. So, before I get out of here, I want to say one more last thing. I don't date Shuz, Keishas, Tishas, Rameshas. I'm sorry. Look, let me ask you like this. Oh, I know there's some Shuz in the building. Who's going to name their daughter something Shuz? Raise your hand. And all the Shuz is like, yes, Keisha. Keisha's got that look, you know. But they probably got badass kids living in badass neighborhoods. But they got good pussy. So there's the dilemma in dating Keishas, you know what I mean? I was dating this one girl, Keisha, and I took her out to dinner, it was good and everything, and she kept saying, treat me like a queen. I am a queen. And I said, okay, queen, let's go back to your crib and get it in. You know, so we go to her house, and I get to her bedroom, and I'm shocked and appalled, because all this queen talk, and the bitch was sleeping on a twin-size bed. She wasn't even sleeping like a queen. She told me, you need to step your date game up. I said, step my date game up? But bitch, I just stepped over your bedroom set, Queenie. Stop naming your daughters Keisha, though. Appreciate it. Take that back with you. My name's Ramel. Give it up for Ramel one more time. Yeah, the microphone smell like weed. That was the first. I'm not cleaning this yet. That was the first. Normally when I get this motherfucker, I'll be like, oh, shit. Just get dizzy, but then, you know, niggas breath be on fire. This smell like weed. Thank you, Ramel. Give it up my nice good brother, Ramel.